If you like menu screens, you'll love Binge Pipe's menu screen. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh.
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5, 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
To play, simply go to the website on your screen and type in the room code. If you can't read the room code, you are a robot and have just been outed in front of all your human friends.
I tell you what, though, man, life is different now. Life is different. Especially kids. All you hear now is, can I have screen time? Can I have screen time? My nephew kept asking me that question, and I said, sure. And then I plopped him in front of my screen door. I said, that was my screen time as a kid. I have an irrational fear of change.
The walls! They're bleeding!
Oh my god! The microwave screen just told me the time and date of my death!
You know, Coop, I thought my wall thing was pretty scary. You didn't have to one-up me.
Now streaming, an original horror film about a couple who moves into a haunted house way too early in their relationship.
We should leave. Unless you don't want to.
No, we'll do whatever you want to do.
Well, I want you to make a decision.
Whoa. Hold on. I picked dinner last night.
Their lack of communication is downright scary.
I need to get out of here. I'm going to my book club.
I'll go with you.
Leave. Leave room for your own interests.
But Alice's friends love me.
Maybe we should hear the ghost out.
He's always on your side.
There's no sides here.
Available on Valentine's Day.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone...
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. Binge Pipe, we won't be ignored.
Hey, I'm Cookie Masterson, and this is my friend Jake. He plays third chair clarinet for his middle school band. You'll be second chair next year, buddy. Looks like a good group. Be careful not to have too much fun, or you might coalesce into a makeshift family that's really there for each other in times of trouble. What do you say, shall we?
Time for question 1.
Let's start with a name to forgive but never forget. Which of these is the real name of the real person who really composed the opera Hansel and Gretel? Francis Babertooth, Catherite Meisternut, Jimothy Chompadunk, or Engelbert Humperdinck? Okay, what'd you pick? Yep, that's really his name. Keeping in mind this is a different Engelbert Humperdinck than the contemporary singer who is also named Engelbert Humperdinck. What is happening?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next, brand focused. The letters in which of these brand names are traditionally monochromatic? Coca-Cola, FedEx, Subway, or Google? Okay, who chose what? Each letter is a different color. Were you thinking this one? FedEx and Subway letters each use 2 different colors, and Google goes crazy with a different color for each letter, but monochromatic means one color. Branded Coca-Cola is almost always all white. Some people call it soda, others call it pop. To me, it will always be known as mouthwash.
Why don't we do it with cream?
Next, Avenue Q and A, and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a song from the musical Avenue Q or a tweet from celebrity Gary Busey. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between Avenue Q or Gary Busey. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. I'm not wearing underwear today. Compliment someone and they'll shut up. Not every F word is the F word. The internet is for porn. Everyone's a little bit racist. I just made spaghetti for the first time. Things are in season for a reason. Most of you managed not to embarrass yourselves. But player 2, you really dropped the ball.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
I don't need you anymore.
Let's try South by South North. Which of these southern points is farthest north? The southern tip of South Korea, the southern tip of South Dakota, the southern tip of southern Ontario, or the southern tip of South Wales? So who got it? Any last words? Too late. The correct answer is the south of South Wales is the farthest north of all these southern points. This type of directional confusion is what we do west. Try this on for size. The plot thickens when exposed to certain temperatures. Ugh, bodies of flowing liquids are just so mainstreams. I wish they would let more non-Newtonian fluids play a titular part in movies. Like in my favorite film, The Shape of Water, Lorenzo's oil. Well, what do you know? My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Binge Pipe doesn't like it when I shout at you, but they're fine with this. Who picked what? Whoa, whoa! Here's the right one. Honey is the only fluid on this list that doesn't have a constant viscosity, making it the only non-Newtonian. Maybe honey doesn't have constant viscosity, but it has constant deliciosity. Science. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Here's your extra cash. That's the end of round 1. Where's that beautiful scoreboard?
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold, from here to maternity. What might you have heard in the delivery room as Zeus gave birth to the goddess Athena? Breathe deep, then push out of your chest. Relax, then one big push out of your belly button. You got this. Just push out of your forehead. Or, whoa, is this going to happen out of your nose? Uh-oh. Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Time to find out what you signed up for. Let's see who got it. Athena was birthed from Zeus's forehead as a fully grown adult. And if the birth happened from way up in the forehead, I can only imagine the size of that episiotomy. Nice screwing, Player 2. Have some cash.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
I call this one my inner truth. So I've had a moment to reflect, and there's something I have to confess, and I think I should do it before we go on any further. I didn't really get that episiotomy joke at the end of the last question. What's an episiotomy? An incision of the trachea, an incision of the sacrum, an incision of the perineum, or an incision of the lymph nodes? I'm pretty sure it's one of those things. And how'd we do? No. This one escaped you. Oh, okay. An episiotomy is a surgical incision of the perineum. Got it. Got it. All cleared up. Totally understand now. Thanks.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
And now, I've seen a lot of things. So imagine professional wrestler John Cena had the ability to see into the future, but only while eating cookies. Hold on. Sorry, I can't believe I have to do this again. What's a perineum? I refuse to sully this game with an answer. I refuse to taint this game with an answer. I refuse to tarnish this game with an answer. Or I refuse to blemish this game with an answer. Let's see how that shook out. See ya! Oh, okay, yeah, taint, got it. Poor Zeus. It's time for sportswear that shows off your religious figure. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
delicious film.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, focus up. Okay, look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. Gymnastic priests planned their new lined hem. And pay no attention to that punctuation. Magic is everywhere. If you're looking in the right place. Let's take a look. Player 1. No, wrong, bad. Here's what I was thinking of. Let's get on with it, shall we?
Sabes que es lindo y es terrible.
Next up, casual dining for the enlightened mind. I just had lunch at the Philosopher Cafe. It's like an Applebee's if Applebee's made you confront your own mortality. Which appetizer pays tribute to the father of existentialism? A thrice-baked Play-Doh potato, a Comte croissant with beef drizzles, a farmyard flatbread with Kierkegaard Swiss chard, or a cheese-blasted Hobbs corn on the cobs? Hope you like what you picked. Truth is subjective, but you're definitely wrong. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. Soren Kierkegaard is known as the father of existentialism because he gave birth to the concept with his brain, you know, like fathers do. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. With friends like these, who's stuck in these friend zones? Good luck. Player One's got it! Congratulations, Player One. You won. Anyone you want to thank? Too bad we don't have time.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Of the animated sadistic duo Itchy
Which
and
one y'all want to do now?
Great. Itchy and Scratchy question. Perfect.
On account of the ball having faces painted on it back then, because then there were so many severed heads on the ground, you didn't know if it was a ball or a face. So, or a head. Or a head. Get it?
Although as you get older, all that poisoning... Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the... Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the head and body...
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. More white noise to fill the void.
I'm cooking Madison, and I'm eating a hard-boiled egg.
Everybody ready? I don't want to have to get off the highway once we get going. And since we've got some folks in overflow seating, I'll be tacking an audience bonus onto every question. The better the audience does on a question, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. Okay, let's hit it.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, all roads lead to Mars. Which Bruno Mars song title seems most fitting for the Roman god Mars? The Lazy Song, 24K Magic, It Will Rain, or Grenade? I love this part. I hope this doesn't put you in an uptown funk. Let me show you something. Mars was the Roman god of war, so he would probably be into a song about someone jumping on a grenade. Of course, the Greek god of war is Arizona Grande. Wow, that joke could have been its own question. Oh well.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. Metalheads, shoulders, knees, and toes. If Metallica recorded a song about the most abundant metallic element in the human body, what would it be called? Enter sodium, master of potassium, the magnesium remains, or the calcium of Cthulhu. So what'd you pick? Remember this moment. Calcium is the most abundant metallic element in the human body, most of it found in bones and teeth.
Why don't we do it for free?
Introducing Grind It Like Beckham, and get out your dollar bills because it's time for this or that. I'm going to read 7 names, and for each I want you to tell me if it's an English football club that plays in the Premier League or a male strip club. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between an English football club or a male strip club. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Man City. Crystal Palace. Club Boomerang. Queens Park Rangers. Midnight Barcelona. Stoke City. Swinging Richards. The majority of you are just average, but you all, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Uh-oh, Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Great, we've been blessed by the presence of Binge Pipe.
Your poor performance has earned you a screw.
You want to use that sucker on the other players to trip them up during a question.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
Here we have the most poorly researched show on Earth. Which of the following statements about P.T. Barnum is the most historically accurate? Phineas T. Barnum faked a mermaid using a monkey and a fish. Peter T. Barnum led 21 elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge. Patrick T. Barnum lost 2 museums in a fire. Or Percival T. Barnum read his own obituary. Okay, let's take a look. P.T. Barnum sewed a monkey and a fish together to make a fake mermaid. In fact, all of these facts about P.T. Barnum are true, but his full name was also Phineas Taylor Barnum. But back in those days, everybody was sewing monkeys and fishes together and passing them off as mermaids. It was basically the ice bucket challenge of its time. Here's one for you. Shakespearean 3 ways. Based on the events in their respective plays, which would be an accurate round of, let's call it bang, marry, kill for these Shakespeare characters? Bang Hamlet, marry Ophelia, kill Tybalt. Bang Romeo, marry Juliet, kill Polonius. Bang Juliet, marry Romeo, kill Prospero. Or bang Guildenstern, marry Bottom, kill Romeo. What'd you guys pick? Afraid not. I really wanted you to pick this one. Juliet bangs Romeo, Romeo marries Juliet, Polonius gets stabbed through the curtain by Hamlet. Of course, it all goes very differently in my fan fiction, Polonius, Private Eye. Polonius loves danger, and the ladies love Polonius. Come on, publishers, take a chance. Round 1 is officially behind us. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. And down here, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. Your performance has triggered the need for more screws.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
There is no hiding from single serving of science. Finally cashed in that 20-year-old Bed Bath & Beyond coupon and got myself a sweet new coffee maker. But it only takes K-cups. If K is referring to the unit of measurement Kelvin, what's in 1 K-cup? Frozen coffee, highly pressurized coffee, microscopic coffee, or coffee from the future? And how'd we do? Kelvin is a thermodynamic temperature measurement, and 1 Kelvin is just 1 above absolute 0, which is absolutely undrinkable.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Coming up next, giving birth is hard enough. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, here it comes. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what classic TV catchphrase it rhymes with. Don't